Okay, we're at the espresso drive-through. What are we doing today?
We're gonna go hike up Kings Mountain, down Elk Mountain. Thank you. And then up Gales Creek into Timber. And then we're gonna run from Timber back down to Highway 6. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You too.
We're gonna run.
Running.
I ain't running nowhere.
We are. Oh, first we gotta replace the fuel pump on the truck real quick.
Haha. That was done last week. She's good to go. Twice. No, you just had to tinker with it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day. It's going to be 86 degrees in Vernonia, Oregon today. So we're heading for the woods and along Gales Creek where we will be, I don't know about you, but I'm jumping in numerous times.
I'm going to watch you jump in. We're going to run out of gas before we get there though. Because someone doesn't like to put gas in their car.
No, I just didn't feel like stopping, and I knew that you would want to stop and do that.
I love to stop and fill your tank.
Well, why stop when it's half full? Why not wait until it's empty, and then you don't have to stop as much? So we can totally fill up once we get to the bottom of the hill, and then we'll be good to go.
Good to go.
You're so cute, especially right after you shave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't shave much.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. You gotta edit all that out.
Not. So we're on Highway 6 heading towards Tillamook, and we are looking for what?
Rogers Road.
Gales
Creek Campground.
Gales Creek.
Access.
Okay. You're packing how much weight?
It could be a little more than 60, but it feels like...
What's in there? Did you pack a bunch of rocks or some wood or something?
Lots of ammo. Just
ammo.
Weight. Shit's heavy.
How much you packing, Marley? How much weight you packing? None? What the hell? So we're doing the 11.
Yeah, we just want to hit those.
Yeah. Chill out, Marley.
So we're right by it. It shows us right on the trailhead. We just have to head up this one. It looks like Gales Creek Trails.
Ah, there we go. So the trailhead is 0.1 mile.
Yeah, and that ties us into this. Like the lumbar is really pushing down.
Yeah, you probably want to stand up straight and start using your abdomen.
Abdomen.
Get that 6-pack abs for summertime.
8-pack.
8-pack?
Yeah.
And we're putting in a little free plug to ACAC here.
Yeah.
It smells so good. It's cool. It's going to be 86 degrees probably in the area, but down here it's a good
Go down to the water right there.
10 degrees at least cooler. This is Gales Creek, I'm assuming. Very beautiful. Marley wants to take a little drink. Beautiful. And this is a short half-hour drive from our house in Vernonia. So we are some of the privileged few that live in a beautiful area. And this is right off Highway 6. Beautiful. And off he goes. Who doesn't want to walk a trail like this in the heat of summer? But it's still May, but we're having a heat wave this weekend, so. And it's Saturday, and there's cars on the trailhead, but we've only seen a couple people so far. So here we go, Gales Creek Trail, Summit Trailhead, Highway 6, 1.9 miles.
Yeah, we want to go that way. If we go the other way, it runs us down towards
And he said that it continues on after that Summit Trailhead?
Yeah.
How do we cross Highway 6? You have to like run across, dart
I think
across the double lane highway.
Low Divine Loop is the one that takes you back towards the highway. Gales Creek is that way. Summit Trail
Oh,
Head.
I see.
Low Divine Loop is that way.
Oh, I get it. I didn't see that little arrow. Oh, cool. Okay.
Arrow it is.
Shady. Partly shady.
Yeah.
Dappled sunlight.
Definitely.
Got Marley on a leash because they require leashes. I'll probably wait a few miles and then let her off.
Yeah.
Make sure we don't scare any hikers.
Yeah.
Meandering and elevating, but not really difficult. Footing is great compared to Elk Mountain.
Yeah, much better than Elk Mountain. Although I do like Elk Mountain.
No, it was great.
Certain mystique about Elk Mountain. It just makes you want to go back.
Yeah, I mean, I would say
The challenge.
next time we should really backpack in and hike up to,
Things.
yeah, sleep out in the woods under the stars.
I think it's the beauty you get with each plateau of challenge to get there. It greets you with this amazing view.
It's true.
And then you see the trail continues and you're like, oh, what's up that trail?
Yeah, I mean, it would be hard if you were going up and it wasn't a nice, the scenery wasn't welcoming or,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's when you know that every peak is getting you a little higher elevation and more dramatic views. It's like, wow, keep going.
Yeah. It makes every step worth it. Looking great.
Yep.
I don't know these things.
Yeah, so they, after those yellow flowers die and they form their berries, you can eat them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, they're not super sweet, but they're medicinal, and then the root is used medicinally, Oregon grape root.
Oh, you pull the root out and
Yeah.
boil it or something?
You can boil it, you can make a tincture,
Oh,
powder, but it's very,
very medicinal.
as anti-inflammatory. It's good for the immune system.
Wow.
Good for colds and flus. Maybe a fever reducer. I'd have to look into that, but
Yeah.
it's like, as an herbal mama, I always give my kids herbs instead of
Yeah.
pharmaceuticals, and Oregon grape root was always in our medicine chest. Tinctures for the kids, for coughs or colds, flus. Yes.
That's awesome. Good to know.
Here is dicentra, or what they call string of hearts, or you could call them bleeding hearts.
Bleeding hearts?
Yeah, but they're super beautiful. And all over the woods in Oregon.
What can you do with those?
Mostly they're just for looks, but this is oxalis here.
Oxalis?
Oxalis. Well, it does a lot for the forest.
Oh, okay.
Keeps it shaded.
This is more important.
Forest floor, erosion control. You can eat the leaves, but oxalic acid can, in high amounts, in too much, can be toxic or inhibit the absorption of calcium.
Perfect shape of a little heart. That's cool.
Yeah. Love in threes.
Mm-hmm. Me, you, and Marley.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty.
And then plenty of Doug fir.
Yeah.
Big ol', big ol', big ol'.
Trillium?
See the trillium flowers, and you can tell why they call trillium because there's 3 petals.
Those are good for perimeter defense. so you can set your
Very
camp in the
much
middle of
so,
them.
yeah.
And then anyone that's coming after you is going to have to fight those before they get to you. So that's good perimeter right there.
Is that
Probably
how it
want to
works?
dig them up and plant them around your camping area.
I never backpacked with the idea that I'd have to fight off. Lots of big alders, and then there's some Doug fir over there. Mostly.
Nice breeze right here.
Yeah. Oh, and there's thimbleberries starting their thing. A nice breeze right there.
Yeah.
The shade is really cool, and the sun is very hot, so it's kind of nice to be out here in this fluctuating temperature. I think it's about 10 o'clock right now.
Perfect.
Yeah, it is a continuous
Oak Mountain doesn't give you much
elevation gain.
Even when you're on the flats, it's so steep mentally you feel like you're still climbing.
Is that how it works?
It was a mind fuck being up there. Yeah, that was tough.
It was good for you.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the whole
It was good.
benefit, is just overcoming that like inhibited feelings of inadequacy.
Oh yeah.
Cardio. But you did well.
Yeah, we did it. We made it to the top.
There's your ferns. You can tell the ferns are all flattened out by snow still. So it's mid-May now, and we had snow up until a couple of
That one wanted to be over here. Love it up here. She was so happy to get out of the house.
Yeah, she's a little worried though.
Huh?
She's worried because we're moving away from the creek. She likes to be near the water. Where are we?
Yale Creek split. Yale Creek goes this way. That would take us pretty much to timber, I believe. Put it in the creek because the water will run through this and it'll spin this wheel. And then as the wheel's spinning the shaft, you have a gear or a belt, mainly a gear that goes to like a transmission. You can change gears with the transmission. That way you can get 6.7 to 1 or 1 to 1. Then after the shaft of the transmission, you can run your generator.
Sean's designing our hydroelectric system for our
That would work
future
good.
property
That one's definitely.
that will have a year-round creek on it. Right now it's just target practice.
So I bet if we had a really big creek and we ran a four-wheel drive transmission, it gives you 2 outputs. You run the front output and a rear output. So you can actually run 2 generators on that. I bet. We'll have to look into that. That'd be kind of cool.
Now you don't have to store that energy with batteries. You could just use it as is, right?
I think you want to store it.
Okay. I have this aversion to being spotted camping while from trail goers. I'd rather be like
I think we'd be spotted
invisible.
over there.
Very beautiful. I'm gonna have to jump in there really quick because I'm getting too hot.
Warming up.
Very gorgeous. We're above Gales Creek here. Hopefully hit that creek soon, take a swim. It's getting pretty warm. But it's actually pretty temperate here in the woods. Birds are singing. Very few people on the trail. Mostly trail runners and mountain bikers, but there's only even been a couple of those. It's gonna be, I think, 86 in Portland today, so it's good. We're not Portlanders anymore, but probably will be some more hikers once we get into an area closer to the trailhead. What I have experienced in Oregon is that once you just get like 2 miles even from the trailhead, it's real quiet. Really not a lot of people heading out.
pretty cool. Nice spot. Pretty nice, huh, Mar? Might find some gold. We got to get us a little gold panning kit. Little foldable, fold up pick. A little pan that we can backpack with. It's a mermaid. Getting her hair wet. Down an old back road. Yeah. Drop it in low. Let's take it real slow. Feels good. Oh, look at Marley getting brave. Marley May. My Viking queen.
The Marley approved creek.
Yep, Marley approved creek.
Oh, look at that. Jeez. Little break here. Sean's caught in his shirt.
Slut's got stuck.
You want to rinse that out?
No, I'm gonna put on the fake foot.
It's beautiful here. Look at that creek. We'll take a little break, eat a little snack, and then continue on the trail. Clean and green.
Clean and green.
Clean and green and super peaceful in here. And then we get to go up into the deeper shady woods. Just easy walking. Gotta watch your footing still and have your shoes tight so you don't twist an ankle and go rolling down the hill.
What?
Nothing. Right, Marley? Leading the way. A lot of mountain bikers on this trail.
Another one coming?
No. Not yet. Perfect easy hike for a really hot day because it's so shaded. Makes it easy to take it easy and swim or dunk in the water when you're overheated. Bark and decayed leaf smell as it rises.
It smells really good. I love the shade on this trail. I think we've crossed at least 5 creeks so far. It's pretty amazing. I like it a lot.
This would be fun just as a little weekend overnight, you know, easy backpacking camp out.
Yeah.
Not too much work, not too much prep work.
Well, I think it gets a lot steeper if we go to timber. Because then we're leaving the river and we're actually going up into the mountains. So
We wouldn't have to go all the way to Timber.
it'd be kind of fun to do an overnighter. Start in Timber and then come down here.
And then hike back that way.
Well, we need to get a pickup.
Mm.
Or have a car drop the car off. And
Bring 2 vehicles. And
or just have someone follow us to drop the car off down here and then drop us off up there so we don't have to go back up. But that'd be fun.
Mhm.
Be a good experience.
Amazing. Cool and damp. Wow, so beautiful. Marley loves water, but she doesn't like to swim. She'd be in the water all day long without swimming. It's her happy place. It's a happy dog. Yeah, it's nice and cool. Wow. What's your problem, Marley? Grandfather Maple.
Good morning. Marley met. Water? Yeah, pull your feet off. Pull your paws off. Feels good, huh? Yeah.
Heading into the lowlands after a little bit of a hiatus away from the creek. Now we're getting to where trail meets the creek again. We'll find a little picnic spot. Very beautiful. Easy walk. Huh, Marley? Easy walk? Yeah, it's definitely lowlands. Wet and ooh, look at that rock. The water must get up to here. Oh, look how beautiful. Wow, nice. We're gonna have to cross that log. Tiny little log. Little log jam here. Oh my God, it smells so good. Oh, sweet. Smells sweet and delicious. Just like my man. Salty and delicious. In the old days, we used to just call this hiking, but now they call it forest bathing. I said in the old days, like back in the 80s, way back in the 80s, we used to just call this hiking, but now they call it forest bathing.
Forest?
Bathing.
Oh.
Because so many people live city lives, they never really get out to places like this. So as an intentional visit to nature, they created this thing called forest bathing. So you could just come out and wash your cells and your DNA in the true natural world, or as natural as it is off a trail, but still, you know, just get a real sense of nature. Lead the way.
I don't know which way to go.
I think we should go back.
That way.
Heaven on earth. There's absolutely no reason not to make your life heaven on earth. Do you have our bottle of champagne and our blanket and our picnic basket?
No, you have all that.
Oh,
And
I
the
didn't bring any
Osprey.
champagne. I actually don't like champagne.
Yeah, I don't either.
And I got my good old little Osprey filled with food and a blanket so we can lay down in the sun,
And
take a little nap,
you're utilizing.
little roll in the hay.
Oh, you're
Packing about 10 pounds of blanket in there.
It looks like,
Oranges and some sandwiches.
yeah. Marley got away again with packing nothing but herself.
That's going to change
We
real
have to
soon.
give her a tactical bag to pack some good stuff like water.
She's got way
food.
too much energy.
And her own leash.
Yeah.
Maybe some tasty treats for us.
Yeah, make her pack our treats.
Yeah, exactly.
So we had to come off the trail a few hundred yards just to get down here, which is nice because they don't have trails that lead right to the creek, so it's real private. It's private anyway. But look at this rock across the creek. Isn't that amazing? I want to sit, I think, right there on the gravel.
Yeah. Just right here. That's interesting, isn't it?
Creating art with soft stones. There's my hunk of a man. My delicious hunk of a man.
Yeah, tired.
It's a good hike, a good day.
Very good hike.
And then we got to chill by the creek for a little while.
Chilling by the creek.
Eat some food and rest.